Life is unexpected. I can't tell you how many times I've been happily working on an edit when suddenly I got punched in the face. Or that time when I was enjoying the sights and sounds of Bangkok on my balcony when suddenly someone punched me in the face. Frankly, life is never dull because at any moment, literally, anything can happen. So yeah, 3 months ago I was playing football and I scored an amazing goal, but then I turned and snapped both my meniscus and my ACL ligaments. After an MRI, I was told that surgery would probably cost around 400,000 baht. Am I going to get hit in the face again? Oh, okay, good. No more AI. Today I'll be sharing my knee surgery story and the many mistakes I made along the way. Get on with it, roll that bloody intro, Chris. Actually, today I wanted to do something a bit different. Instead of a crazy intro, I wanted to do a condo tour. I'm going to spend the next 27 minutes walking around my brand new place so you can see just how... Good morning, everyone. Now, if you've been following the channel, you'll know that for the past 2 months, I've been hobbling around on crutches waiting for the surgery date to finally arrive. And today is that day. Now, I was originally quoted 400,000 baht for this procedure, plus or minus 5%, depending on how cheeky they were feeling. And considering I've made a grand total of about £7 from YouTube so far, that price tag hit harder than the injury itself. My options were to go to the UK and wait about 10 months on the NHS, fly to America and remortgage my soul, or just leave it and let my knee slowly decay as I pin all my hopes on winning the lottery or something. As you can see, I've been in and out of many hospitals over these months with x-rays, MRIs and whatnot, and honestly, for a guy with degenerative bone disease, a guy with no family, and a guy, well, who is ginger, these past few months have left me feeling slightly down, I'd say. But hey, I'm still a man and we just bury our feelings until we die of a heart attack at age 50, right guys? But all is well. It turns out that my incredible wife casually reminded me that she put me on the family plan insurance from her work, which turns out covered 90% of the cost. I've never had insurance ever, but she had signed me up, saved my money and, well, saved me basically. So with a beautiful wife, 2 adopted street cats and a few close friends I can count on one hand, frankly, it made me realize that I am truly a rich man. Okay, so 9:30 in the morning, all of the details are now sorted out. Got to wait here until 5 o'clock, I believe, 4 o'clock, and I got to have a shower and then they'll prepare me for surgery. So a good couple of hours just sitting around doing nothing, probably just play on the Switch, chill out, and yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well, I suppose. I mean, what could go wrong, honestly? I've met like 11 people already and they've all been super lovely. What are your names?
So, ชื่ออะไรบอกคะแนะนำก็ได้ค่ะ My name is ฟ้า
Fa,
My name is ชงชื่อ
Chungchu,
Daisy
Daisy.
My name's Thai.
Okay, Sawasdee Krap. So yeah, play on the Switch, try and chill out, try not to think about it too much. It's a normal procedure that a lot of footballers go through. So, and then in 1 week, I can be back to football, or 1 year. I didn't really read what the thing said. I'm assuming it's a year, but I'll try and be back quicker than that. So yeah, onwards. The worst part of the whole day was just not eating or drinking water for 6 to 8 hours before the surgery. I put those back. They even accidentally brought me in some food at one point, which was a killer. With 30 minutes to go, it was time to shower, take one last look at my knee, and then try and fit into some Asian-sized clothing.
So I'm all hooked up with all of this stuff now, and this really cool machine. I guess, yeah, about 5 minutes to go. So it's time to spend 400,000 baht on putting my knee back to the same status as it was a few months ago. It's kind of hoping it would have lasers or be stronger or something. So going to be much weaker, apparently. Still, either way, I trust the doctor, so I guess it's, here we go.
A quick selfie with a lovely nurse, and they unfortunately told me that I couldn't set up multiple cameras in the operating room, so no gruesome shots coming up. But finally, after a few months of stress and pain, it was time for the surgery, and then a few more months of stress and pain, I guess.
6 in the morning. And I had my surgery at 7. I come out of my surgery at 7 p.m. Last night. And I haven't slept yet. It's like every half an hour I've just been being sick. I've had like maybe 10 different really super friendly nurses looking after me. But I can't keep anything down. I just drinking some water, I throw up. They just give me this like soy milk thing. And instantly threw that up. I've got through 3 different dressing gowns. Luckily I haven't got any on the bed yet. But it's maybe been like 30 hours since I've had any food. And 12 hours since I can even keep water down. So I was so tired. And what was funny last night is they brought me in some soup. And what they don't know is I hate fish. And so I looked at this soup with like 3 or 4 pieces of salmon or fish with fish skin in it. I just instantly projectile vomited. No, I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, fish isn't going to help me with this. So a couple of people have asked me like, hey, what is the recovery time and how long is the operation going to last for? And I didn't know any of this information because I didn't bother asking. And I probably should have found out a bit more information about it. But yesterday, I was here for 8-9 hours without any food. And then just 20 minutes before they come to do the surgery, obviously the anesthetist is checking me to say, hey, this is how it's going to work. And apparently she was like, okay, so you have a big, massive needle in your back and that'll paralyze you from your spine down, the old spinal tap. We'll stick a tube up your thing, and then we'll put you to sleep now. Good night. So just before the surgery, pure panic and terror, knowing that I'm going to get a pretty painful operation. Anyway, so the surgery went well, I believe. They said it was a success, but I was a bit cold. Maybe that's normal for operating rooms. And I was sort of shaking, I guess, when I come around, and I felt fine, but I was shaking. So then the nurse gave me this thing of morphine, and I probably should have told them at some point that I'm allergic to morphine. Again, I didn't really do much research into this. So that caused me to start being sick for 12 hours, every 15, 20 minutes throwing up. And I didn't have any food in me, so I was just throwing up water at first and then just dry heaving, which is the absolute worst.
Finally, after months of waiting, successful knee reconstruction surgery, 14 hours of throwing up, 2 nights in hospital, 50,000 baht in expenses, I was allowed to go home with the instructions of staying off my legs for the next 2 weeks at least. I certainly hope there won't be any catastrophic events coming up tomorrow. Here's some exclusive footage of Walker using a freaking walker, some crutches, and this is roughly where I'm at today. What have we learned? Get insurance. The hospital doctors and nurses are absolutely fantastic. The entire health system just works here. And if anyone asks you if you're allergic to anything, tell them. Thanks for watching, and screw it, here's one more.